been talking.
But not to us.
Me, I've been talking to you guys, but you have been made to believe by all this mainstream media that I'm the devil. As a paid smear campaign. Do you know, Obinna, there's a station that I have been blacklisted?
Me too.
Citizen TV. I have been blacklisted. Not because I did anything. I never did anything. The powers that be. That thing that happened when I was being arrested was not supposed to be known by many. Lakini Mungu naye ni nani? Mungu akasema acha nikwambie kitu itatembea. That's when now the mainstream media had to pick it. And I never said shut down X. That's another thing you should have asked me.
Iko hapa, si wewe ndio taki sasa ni bongo. Umebonga ubongo wao, dongi bongo.
Pole basi, pole.
Kwanza ulipelekwa wapi venye ulinyongwa na nyororo?
Sinipelekwa Central.
Alafu
Central wakakataa kuniandikia charges. Mimi nikamwambia by the way mwezi nishika hivyo vyote na mkataa kuniandikia charges. Sasa ikakuwa standoff. Ushaona ndio maana wanasemanga mimi ni mwenda wazimu. Ushaona niko Central naambia stoki hapa mpaka mniandikie charges. Itabidi mniandikie charges. Juu ndio mwezi niacha alafu mniambie niende. Kwani kazi yenu ni kushika watu kwa streets alafu mnaambia waende? Mimi nataka charges. Hiyo kitu nilifanya munitoe huko mkuje mniandikie. Sasa mwenye alikuwa amepewa hiyo orders from above naye akazima simu. OCS wa Central akasema amumcheze. Alikaa hapo na akamtafuta huo mtu alipatikana akamwambia my friend wewe ndio ulishika mheshimiwa. Mahali huko jibebe tu kuje hapa. Baby tulikuwa hivi 4 hours. OCS wa Central naye alisema mtamuingiza kwa hiyo kitu muliingiza talam the other talam for OCS. Akakaa wakaanza kumwambia unajua sijui tuko mbali, akamwambia hata hakuna mahali tunaenda. Itabidi mkuje nyinyi ndio mdeal na huyu mheshimiwa mwenye nyinyi mmeshika. Kwanza mbona mmemleta Central na Parliament kuna police station mnaniletea kwa ngori. So when the guy came, tumekaa sasa tunaongea mpaka sasa najua I know that guy where his kids go to school nini. Sasa tumekuwa mabeshte. Sasa when we are talking the guy who's supposed to come and write me a charge sheet is refusing nini. They are playing all sorts of games and me I told the OCS hata usitense. Mimi sijakojoa kutoka 6 am na sina plans za kukojoa mpaka history ishi. So me I'm okay. Let's just keep at it. Eventually when the guy came, he kept on trying to call the guys who gave him orders. And wakamruka. He was so frustrated. He kept on saying, hii kazi ya polisi ni mbaya. Unapewa orders, halafu watu wanakuacha kwa kiwanja. Tukamwambia si tulikuambia tukiwa huko Senate. Wewe ukajifanya wewe ndio uko na kifua andika charge sheet. Now because I've refused to go, I'm saying I have to sleep in this station. Mimi kama mniandiki charge sheet na hapa stoki. Na kama stoki usisa endi. Sasa tumekaa. Ikabidi waniandike charge sheet. Wakaniandikia sijui obstruction na sijui disturbance sijui nini. Wakaanza tunajua tukikuandikia charge sheet lazima tuchukue fingerprints vidole fingerprints leteni tuchukue. Mimi wa mwezi nishtua naye. I mean after all we did huduma numbers and whatever, our fingerprints are everywhere. So you know they thought if they tell me that I'll refuse. I said bring that thing, we take fingerprints. Took fingerprints nini. By the time we are going to pay the cash bill, right? Because they gave me a cash bill of 10k. They are refusing to document the cash bill. The OCS with the cash bill book is saying, hakuna. Tukaanza kuzungushana because do you know they came with a cash bill book from I don't know where. Because hapa people are now careful. They are like orders from above will screw you. So mwenye alimshika ajipange tu venye atamwandika charge sheet venye alimshikia na ajipange tu venye atampeleka mali anampeleka. So the 4 hours we were in the police station was more like people saying, we know this thing they're doing is wrong, so we don't want to be part of it. So the person who picked you up from wherever they picked you up, let them come and die with this thing. So that's what happened. So now I have a charge sheet for something obstruction and disturbance, and we are going to court.
So ulitoka huko saa ngapi?
9 something.
Acha OCS aenda relax, we?
No, you know what? I want to commend that OCS and those policemen from Central. Yeah. Because they didn't take things casually, and that OCS was very particular. He asked the guy, why did you bring her here? Muna mtu wa parliament pali kuna police station afu unamleta hapa kwa nini? So he knew the games that were being played. So he was like, mi amtaniingiza kwa hizo mchezo. And you know, I'm glad, you know, those are the things that make me happy because it shows, even if, by the way, you can't be popular, but even if you're not liked, there's some things that are changing.
Yeah.
Because not all policemen will agree to be used. So that one in particular, he me refused. Some of the other sergeants that were being forced to write statements and nini, they said, hata hao wajui kwa nini nimeshikwa. Nyi muandike statement wenye mnaandika. So now we are, my lawyers are very busy. You know the problem we have as Kenyans? When you meet one
bad police,
stupid police officer like the one who, sasa wewe alikuwa anainua mguu zangu honestly. Like akiulizwa tu vizuri, like unaona venye mnaulizanga mtu uko soba. Huyo angeuliza tu vizuri like kuna kitu umevuta, angekujibu nini? You know, I mean, paka my exes were asking me venye unajifanyanga hapo mguu yako ilikuwa imefika huko juu. I mean, I was like, I didn't even know my legs could go that high up.
You are flexible.
Man.
Yeah, one leg.
But I mean, it was up there for like, I don't know how many minutes.
And you are not even complaining.
Yeah. No, I mean, and you know the whole time. But my biggest injury, because I've had many injuries, I actually have a P3. I went to hospital and everything. So guys don't know this, but my shoulder during election, because it keeps dislocating. So I had a surgery for this, my right shoulder. So on that day, the reason even at one point I had to lie down, because I was dealing with two things: my cesarean section scar, which has not healed, and my shoulder. And for 2 days, I was bedridden because of these two things. Not even the leg. Because even the reason my baby came at 35 weeks was because my scar opened. My previous cesarean section scar opened. So I had to go for an emergency C-section because the scar, I was tearing. So I delivered at 35 weeks. Now, you can imagine the things those police women were doing to me at that time, but that's not it. My arm, which I did, I have an operation to kunishona. Shoulder yangu shinde kitoka, so ni kama nilishonwa, kama kustepoliwa. Nilikuwa kwa kitanda hivi because now nimefanyikiwa double. Another thing he did, he stopped my salary illegally. We are in court also. This is a man who wakes up, he has so much power, he can just write a memo and say, stop paying Obinna. That's what he did. So, and then another thing he did, he crafted all this stuff to work. This, you see, I'd written it. We've gotten to a point that parliament is someone's kiosk. That some of the things that happen there, you hold your nini like this, you're like, ilikuwa ifike hapo. For instance, the other day when I'm being arrested at the entrance, do you know, Obinna, that all the media was forbidden? Any media personality, they were told if they are going to be seen at the gate taking photos or videos, their badges for the access to parliament would be taken away. So they were calling me and texting me and telling me, Paul Mhesh, we really want to cover this, but we have been warned. And the person in charge of media in the Senate was standing by the gate to make sure if they see a reporter, niliona nani aende na mkubwa wake, who is the clerk of the Senate, wamnyanganye badge, aache kureport for bunge. That lady stood by the gate the whole time. And you know when she's standing at the gate, what is she doing? Recording to send to her boss.